Most baby mamas who push the child and keep the, not push the child, but hold the child hostage. They're the villain, okay? But in the child's eyes, mama is the superhero. See, when we keep these children away from their father, right? You forget that one day the child will become grown and they will find out the true story. Now, this young lady who is 22, she didn't find out the true story. So the mama, okay, the mama is made the superhero. So this is why she can come out with all courage and talk about her daddy like he a dog. Okay? And even curse, you know. She getting gangster and even curse when she talking about her daddy. Okay? And a lot of y'all was ready to dog walk him. You hear me? A lot of y'all was ready to dog walk him. Y'all have been dog walking them. Everybody. Even the famous content creators. Y'all have been dogging this man. Y'all been dogging him. And so let's go into, I'm sorry, y'all, something in my face. Let's go into the foolery. So Dr. Umar had did a live, right? And I went in there and clicked the live, okay? And he's talking about his daughter. I went to his page and we, I got the live and we going to dissect what he said. Now he's in Sweden right now. He's about to do a show in Sweden. Okay. He's there to talk to Africans that live over there or African Americans who moved to Sweden or whatever. But he's doing a conference over there. So he got time to talk to us because when this whole thing happened, I guess he was on a plane or something, and then everything dropped about, his daughter. So social media is crucifying this man because they don't know the full story. And then a lot of us don't like him, so we're happy to hear gossip about him. Okay? But when you want to dog walk somebody, make sure you get all the facts. Because y'all already know in these streets, especially in the black community, the father is always pushed away. Now, there's one or two things that could have happened. Either Dr. Umar is a Pookie and Rere, okay? Dr. Umar is a Pookie and Rere. Or either, okay, he's a father that was misunderstood. And so he had to separate himself from the baby mama, or he was going to go to jail. Some men get placed in those two spots. Either you are a Pookie and Rere, okay? And most Pookie and Reres don't pay child support, okay? Most of them don't. They'd rather go do the jail time and not pay, okay? So he's not in that category because he paid his child support, okay? So could he be in the other category where the mama pushed him away and then he had to stay separated because he didn't want to go do jail time? Because let me share something with you. Baby mamas are quick to get on that phone and call a popo. They quick to get on that phone and call a popo. And now he winds up in jail and loses his job just because he wanted to, he wanted to see his child. But nobody thought about that. Nobody thought about that. They just said he's a deadbeat because the child said he's a deadbeat. But when this man came out and said, I got my white man's paperwork, I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. He said, I got my white man's paperwork. And I was like, nah, something is, I had to look up, I'm sorry, y'all. I was like, something is not, that doesn't sound right. So let's go into what he's saying. This is his live. Shout out to Dr. Umar, okay? Let's get in here and talk about it. Here we go. You know he always stall in the beginning, y'all.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism.
Here we go.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism.
Y'all get ready.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde
All right.
Oguntade Nana Payena, coming to you live and direct from
right.
Stockholm, Sweden. Where my Swedish Africans at?
All right now.
Where my Swedish Africans at?
All right.
Where my Swedish Africans at? Where my Stockholm Africans
All
at?
right now.
Where my Stockholm Africans at?
All right.
Where my Stockholm Africans at? Where are my
See, wait, what?
Scandinavian Pan-Africanists at right now? I said,
Sweden,
where are
he
my
in Sweden.
Scandinavian Pan-Africanists? I am here. Stockholm, Sweden, I am in the building. Scandinavian Africans, I am in the building.
What'd he say?
Hit your PayPal, paypal.me
Got
slash
PayPal.
FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me slash FDMG
Hit that
Academy.
PayPal.
Hit your PayPal, paypal.me slash FDMG
Oh my
Academy.
God.
Is going down Saturday, family.
All right.
First of all, I wanted to go live before I go to bed. I wanted to go live before I go to bed.
All right
And
now.
wish all of my fellow citizens of Ghana a happy 68th Independence Day. Where are my Ghanaian Africans at? Where my Cape Coast Ghanaian Africans? Where my Elmina Ghanaian Africans? Where my Northern Region Ghanaian Africans? My Accra Ghanaian Africans?
Accra.
68 years of independence.
Shout out to Ghana.
Yes, brothers and sisters, backwards never, forward ever.
All right,
Forward
yeah.
ever,
That's
backwards
right.
never.
That's right.
Backwards never, forward ever.
All right.
Forward ever, backwards never.
Now, y'all know
Brothers
he
and
do
sisters,
3 times, y'all.
I have a
Get
double
ready.
event on Saturday. There is a double event on Saturday.
Anytime.
There's a private event from 4 until 8. And then we going to the Ghanaian Independence Celebration here in Stockholm, Sweden. The afternoon event on Saturday is sold out.
Okay.
The afternoon event here in Stockholm, Sweden on Saturday is sold out.
Okay.
But you can meet me at the Ghanaian Independence Program. I'm going to be pulling up around 10 o'clock that night.
Okay.
I'm going to be pulling up around 10 o'clock that night. So we got the private event Saturday at 4. And then I'm going to head over to the Ghanaian Independence
All right.
event, brothers and sisters. So it's going to be Big Papa times 2, a double dip of King Ifa Tunde, brothers and sisters. I just want to say this to all my supporters out there, my true supporters. My true supporters. It ain't that many of my true supporters.
Okay.
But for my true supporters, I want y'all to stay focused.
All right now.
There's a lot of slander going on. There's a lot of
It is.
lies being pushed out there. There's people trying to use my name to build themselves up.
True.
I just want you to be really, really careful right now.
Hey,
Be
Onika.
patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused. Be patient, stay focused,
All right,
brothers and sisters. Y'all know me too well. Y'all know my love for children is too strong. Y'all know me too well for anybody to be coming out the woodworks telling you they've been trying to reach me when my number has been public for 20 years. Listen, brothers and sisters.
20 years.
I want y'all to listen. My phone number has been the same for 20 years.
20 years.
So anybody telling you they've been trying to reach me and my phone number hasn't changed in 20 years, mind you, I speak at graduations in Philadelphia all the time. I'm on the street in Philadelphia all the time.
All right.
I have events in Philadelphia all the time.
Okay.
I got family in Philadelphia everywhere. And you've been trying to find me? Stop the cap now. Can we please stop the cap, brothers and
All right
sisters?
now.
Can we please stop the cap, brothers and sisters? But let me say this. The quickest way for you to get blocked or put on the FDMG Book of Negro list The quickest way for you to get blocked or get put on the FDMG Book of Negro list, shout out to my Stockholm, Sweden Africans. I'm so happy to be in Stockholm, Sweden. I can't wait to take some pictures with our beautiful Stockholm African queens, our beautiful Scandinavian queens. I heard the Norway Africans is coming. We got Paris Africans coming. We got London Africans coming. We got Scottish Africans coming. We got Irish Africans coming. Pull up Saturday. It's going down. Ghanaian independence. King Kong consciousness.
Okay.
But let me say this. Let me say this. If you mind my personal business,
What'd he say?
I don't care who you are.
What'd he say?
I strongly recommend you mind your business.
Mind your business.
Because if you don't, you will be blocked.
You will be blocked.
And put in the Book of Negroes.
And
oh
put
no.
in the Book of
Oh
Negroes.
no.
The Book of Negroes, y'all.
As you see on my social media, I've been blocking people
He said I've been
who
blocking.
think my business is their business.
Oh shit.
And if I block you, you automatically in the Book of Negroes.
All right
So
now.
take a risk at your own peril.
Take a
But
risk
I will say
at
this.
your own peril. Oh shit.
I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at?
What'd he say?
Get Daughter Smurf
Let's
and Mama
get it.
Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're gonna have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Damn it.
And I'm gonna bring white man paperwork.
He said
Oh
white man
yes,
paperwork.
I have
Great.
all of my white man paperwork.
Oh,
So
shit.
Baby Smurf,
He said, Baby
please get
Smurf.
Mama Smurf
Get Mama Smurf.
and Papa Smurf
And
is gonna
Papa
pull
Smurf
up.
gonna pull up.
And let's have the conversation.
Damn it. Yes,
Okay.
the Book of Negroes, 1973.
Okay. Let's have a conversation
All right
for the
now.
whole world. That's all we
Said
got
the
to
whole
do.
world, damn it.
But later for that, if anybody needs to
Said
reach
later.
me while I'm in Sweden,
All right
you
now.
can still text me.
Get it, Dr.
If you need to
Umar.
reach me while I'm in Sweden, you can still text me.
Let's make that money while we out here correcting people.
215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Let them drag my name through the mud.
All right now.
I love the mud. As a child, I used to play in the mud.
He said, "I
Let
played
them
in the
drag
mud.
Nana
Let them drag
Pahiyana's name through the mud. Because one thing we know about the mud is all living things get their nutrients from the mud. The lotus flower comes up out the mud. Where does the lotus flower come? It comes from the mud
ahead,
of the
Dr.
ocean,
Umar.
the mud
That's
of
right.
the river, and it pushes through the mud up
Get
to
it,
the
Doc.
sun.
That's right.
So I ain't got no problem with people throwing my name in the mud. I
ain't
love
got
the
no
mud.
problem.
I love the soil. Didn't God make the black man and black woman from the black mud, the black soil? So let them throw my name.
Amen.
Let them curse me and mock me. Let them ridicule me and slander me.
All right now.
Brothers and sisters,
That's what he said. The Book
the
of
closer
Negroes.
we get to FDMG,
All right.
the closer we get to FDMG,
Tell him, Dr. Umar.
the closer we get to FDMG,
All right now.
the more slander there
The
will
more
be.
slander.
I said the closer we get to FDMG, the more slander there will be. I said the closer we get
Y'all Negroes ain't
to
got
FDMG, the more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters. And I'm
Y'all
built for it, the
Negroes
son of
ain't right.
Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready.
All right now.
If they want to send children
Hey,
to
real
do their
team,
dirty
how are
work,
you, honey?
send the children.
All right now.
If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children.
said send the children.
Who you must.
Send who you must.
But if you don't know by now,
If you don't know by now.
if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is,
All right now.
you must be dumb, deaf, and blind.
What he said?
If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation,
Oh shit.
I can't speak to the previous generation.
Okay.
And I can't speak to the next
I
generation.
can't.
But in this
But
generation,
in this generation.
I think we all know who the chosen one is,
Okay.
brothers and sisters.
Okay.
But like I said, the best thing you can do,
Uh-oh.
or the worst thing you can do, is mind my business. Because I'm going to block your
He
ass.
said, I'm going to block your ass.
And you're going to be in the book of Negroes.
And you're going to be in a book of Negroes.
Okay?
Okay?
Trying to build your struggle streaming career off of my back.
Don't you do it.
Coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me.
You was looking for who?
Get Mama Smurf.
Get Mama Smurf, damn it.
When can the three of us have a sit down?
Hey,
I'm ready
baby,
for this.
how are you? Get Mama Smurf.
I'm ready for it. When can Mama Smurf, Papa Smurf, and Baby Smurf have a sit down?
Where is Mama Smurf?
I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork.
He said my white man
I will have my white man paperwork.
That's right.
When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down?
Oh, shit.
Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb.
What'd he say?
Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down? Child support started, you wasn't even out your mama yet, and she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Deadbeat who?
All right now.
Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf?
Did he say custody file?
Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down? Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters.
Go ahead, Dr. Umar.
You can fool some of the people all the time.
What'd he say?
And you can fool all the people some of the time.
All right now.
You can fool some of the people all the time.
What you say?
And you can fool all the people some of the time.
There we go.
You can fool all the people some of the time.
All right now.
And you can fool some of the people all the time.
And that's what he said.
But you can't fool the prince of Pan-Africanism
Get it.
any of the time.
All right now.
Calling me names.
Calling them names.
Using profanity.
Using profanity on your daddy.
Really? Really?
Right.
Disrespectful mouth?
Disrespectful mouth.
Because you want to build your career.
You want to build your career. She doing good, though. She doing good.
Build your career, princess. I want you
He called her princess.
to be happy. I want you
to be happy.
to do what you must do, but you're not going to lie on me.
You ain't going to lie on me
You're
now.
not going to lie on me.
You ain't going to lie
Lord
on
have
me.
mercy.
Wait
Social media. I told you to mind your business.
He said, I told you mind your business.
When I say mind your business, I mean mind your business.
I'm blocking people.
Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists.
That's nasty.
Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists. We will do anything for attention.
Won't we?
We will do. I'm not getting on nobody live, sister. Let me say this again. Y'all still don't understand.
Go ahead, Dr. Umar.
Y'all still at ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen. Where my Stockholm Africans at?
Right now.
I think I'm going out tonight. Where my Stockholm Africans at? What's popping tonight? We got any black events in Sweden tonight? I think I'm going to walk the streets and pull up tonight. We got some spoken word. We got a conscious cipher. We got a Pan-African powwow. Is there a Pan-African powwow somewhere in Sweden tonight? At ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen. I'm not going on nobody's live. If you don't know nothing about me after all these years,
that's right.
You should know one thing. Dr. Umar don't give a damn about what you think of him.
Ooh.
I could care less. I love y'all.
I care less.
I love you now. Don't get into it. I love my people, my African people, but I don't give a damn what you think of me. I want to be clear now.
That's right.
Your opinion matters not. At ease, my queen.
At ease,
your opinion matters not.
It don't matter.
And if you can't tell the difference between somebody hurting and somebody looking for an opportunity, and if you can't tell the difference between somebody hurting and somebody looking for an opportunity, and if you can't tell the difference between somebody hurting and somebody looking for an opportunity, I don't know what else to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what else to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. I don't have time for no podcast, my brother. I'm not starting no podcast. Stop trying to turn me into a YouTubian.
A YouTubian.
Dr. Umar, what I need a podcast for when I got more YouTube videos than anybody alive? Why? For what? What I need a podcast for? Why am I interviewing people when I know more than they know? Does that make any sense to you?
That's nasty.
Why is the scholar interviewing the non-scholar? I don't need no damn podcast. I'm an activist, institution builder. FDMG is coming.
Okay, now.
FDMG is. Where is the mother
Okay,
at?
now. He said,
I can't believe all you YouTubians. And nobody asked this child, where is your mother? Can we hear from your mother? Where is the mother? Nobody's asking for the mama. Nobody's asking for the mama. Y'all just so anxious to see me belittled. Y'all just so interested in seeing me disgraced. Nobody even said, where's the mama? Can we talk to your mama?
Let's talk to the mama.
Can we talk to your mama? Nobody's asking for the mama. Where is the mama?
Nobody asking.
Where is the mama? Go on her page and say, where is your mama? What is your mama's Instagram? We want to ask her some questions. Where's your mama's face? Where is the mother? And none of y'all asking no questions.
Ain't nobody gonna ask. YouTube.
None of y'all asking no questions. This is how you know that this is not about the truth. This is how you know this is not about the truth. She living in the mama house.
She living in a mama house.
And nobody asking where the mama at.
And
Lord have mercy.
This is where the mama at.
You can't make this up.
Living in the mama house.
You living in the mama house and nobody says, where's your mama? Not one time. Not one time, brothers and sisters. Where the mama at? She know the story. Mama know.
The mama
knows.
Mama know the story. That's right.
Mama know. Where mama at?
Where is mama?
But you know what?
Where mama at?
Okay.
Shout out to Dr. Umar. He said, where's the mama at?
You got a weave in your head.
Oh, my God.
I want you to get that crusty weave off your head. No, I'm in Sweden with my Swedish Africans. Can't wait to see everybody. I'm going for a tour tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm going on a tour tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
If you need to reach me, +1 215 989. My Swedish Africans, if you need to reach me. My Scandinavian Africans, my Norway Africans, my French Africans, my British Africans. If you need to reach me, you can text me. WhatsApp or direct, it's up to you. WhatsApp or direct, it's up to you. WhatsApp or direct, it's up to you. +1 215 989 985.
Go ahead, Dr. Umar.
+1 215 989
Cedric said, step into the light, Carolina.
+1 215 989 9858. Nobody's looking for me, Mrs. Seward. Mind your business.
He said, mind your business.
Mind your business. Nobody's looking for me.
Mind your business.
Everybody knows my number. Everybody knows where I'll be. My schedule has been online for 15 years. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. My schedule has been online for 15 years. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. My schedule has been online for 15 years. My phone number has been the same for 20 years. I give my phone number out 20 times a lecture. My phone number is posted every week, multiple times. If y'all can't see through these lies, if y'all can't see through these lies,
all right now.
If y'all can't see through these lies, brothers and sisters, if y'all can't see through these lies, Lord have mercy. Lord, I'm just happy 68 years of Ghanaian independence.
All right.
68 years of Ghanaian independence.
68 years.
68 years of Ghanaian independence.
Ghanaian independence. All right.
68 years of Ghanaian independence. Happy Independence Day to all my fellow Ghanaian Africans.
Amen.
Happy Independence Day to all my fellow Ghanaian Africans. I am so proud to be a citizen of Ghana.
All right.
I am so proud to be a citizen of Ghana. This is my first Independence Day as a citizen of Ghana. This is my first Independence Day
Go ahead.
as a citizen of Ghana.
All right.
This is my first Independence Day as a citizen of Ghana. I'm going to leave y'all with a few questions.
All right now, leave us.
Every time I leave the country, somebody crashes out on me.
All right.
What is it with me and the United States of acrimony? What is it with me and the United States of acrimony?
Acrimony.
What is it with the Prince of Pan-Africanism and the United States of acrimony?
I don't know.
Every time I leave the North American continent, some shit pops off.
What'd he say?
Every time I leave the North American continent,
What'd he say?
some shit pops off.
He said some
Every
shit
time I leave
Every time
the
I leave.
North American continent, some shit pops off. Have y'all noticed that?
Yes.
So when I leave the country, every time I leave America, something pops off. But I'm going to give y'all a few questions to ask.
Yes, ask some questions.
A few questions.
Go ahead now.
If his number hasn't changed in 20 years,
All right.
why haven't you called for an in-person conversation?
Ooh. That's nasty.
You wait until now. Why is that? Why did you wait until now?
Why now?
His number has been the same for 20 years. Why did you wait until now? That's another question.
Why?
Now, where is your mother?
Where your mama?
I'm looking forward to the conversation. I'm looking forward to the
I'm
conversation.
looking forward.
I'm in Stockholm right now.
Okay now.
I'm in Stockholm right now.
All right now.
I'm in Stockholm right now.
I'm looking forward to the conversation.
Really?
All right. He blocking people. He said you got to go. He blocking people off his live.
Somebody said, well, I'm not going to entertain this. I
Don't
got to
entertain
maintain
it.
discipline.
Don't entertain it.
Thank you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one.
That's it.
Thank you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one. Thank you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one.
Is the daughter a clout chaser, y'all?
Is there a reason why the mother didn't join her for the video?
Why the mama didn't join?
Why isn't Mama Smurf in the video with
Mama
Baby Smurf?
Smurf wasn't in the video.
Why isn't Mama Smurf in the video with
Why
Baby
wasn't
Smurf?
Mama Smurf in the video?
Why isn't Mama Smurf in the video
They live
with
in the
Baby
same
Smurf?
house.
How you doing, my beautiful African sisters? How y'all doing tonight?
Okay now.
Alpha males, unapologetically African, anti-snow bunny alpha male. Sweden, I'm
Okay.
looking forward to seeing my Swedish family. My first time in Sweden, Saturday. I can't wait to see y'all.
She live in the same house with Mama Smurf.
I can't wait to see y'all.
Is she clout chasing y'all? Yes or no? Is she clout chasing?
I'm going to talk about Donald Trump's congressional speech the other night. We got to unpack Donald Trump's congressional speech. I want to have a sit down with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf.
There we go.
Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf. This is what we going to do.
Call Mama Smurf.
Oh, yes. This is what we going to do. I'm the king of solutions.
Okay.
Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama
Baby
Smurf.
Smurf, call Mama
And I
Smurf.
need y'all to tell me where we going to meet at
That's
on
right.
Thursday. 1 week from today.
All right.
I want to meet Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf anywhere in the city of Philadelphia.
Anywhere.
Oh,
He
yes.
said,
Baby Smurf, are you
anywhere.
listening?
Philly.
Baby Smurf, I want to meet you
Baby
and Mama Smurf.
and Mama Smurf.
Anywhere in Philly. Y'all choose the restaurant.
We'll be
The
there.
treat is on me.
That's
We can
right.
go to Cherry
He
Hill.
said the treat
We can go to.
is
Y'all
on
want to come
me.
to Wilmington? I tell you what, Baby Smurf and Mama Smurf. I want to come and take y'all on an exclusive tour
What'd
of
he
the
say?
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
What'd he say?
Baby Smurf and Mama Smurf. I want to
Baby
take
Smurf
y'all on
and
a
Mama
tour
Smurf.
of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey
Come on
Academy,
down to the
and I want
school.
to take y'all to lunch.
Come to
Can
the
we
school
work
and
that
I'm
out?
gonna take y'all to lunch.
Baby Smurf.
Where's Mama?
Baby Smurf.
Where's Mama at?
I want you to get off of social media
Get
for a
off
minute.
social
Stop
media.
looking ridiculous. Get off
He
social
said,
media
"Stop
for a minute,
looking
Baby Smurf.
ridiculous."
Stop looking ridiculous. And I
Baby
want you to get
Smurf.
Mama Smurf.
Where you at,
And on
Baby
Thursday, 1 week from today, I'm calling you out. You and Mama Smurf. I want a respectable private FDNG tour and luncheon. Baby Smurf, Mama Smurf, and Big Papa.
Okay.
Wilmington, Delaware.
And Big Papa.
Wilmington, Delaware.
We gonna talk about this.
Let's put it into this right now.
Talk about this.
Let's see who really telling the lies
Let's
around
see who
here.
lying.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
I
Baby
got my white
Smurf,
man's
Mama
paperwork.
Smurf, and Big Papa. Can we please meet on Thursday?
What'd he say?
You got red hair. There's nothing more disrespectful than your red
He
hair.
about to block somebody.
A black woman with red hair. You must be Satan's wife. A black woman with red hair. You must be Satan's wife. And I bet you your husband got 3 raisins on his top lip, a crust stash. You got red hair and your husband got 3 raisins on his top lip, a crust stash. Happy 68th Ghanaian independence. I said happy 68th Ghanaian independence. Crust stash, craisin crust, a craisin crust stash. 3 craisins on his top lip, with your red hair. A craisin. Can we listen? Baby Smurf and Mama Smurf.
Oh my God.
And I know Mama Smurf want to see me because she ain't seen me in so long.
Ooh.
Mama Smurf, you want to see King Kong, don't you? Mama Smurf.
In a minute.
Mama Smurf.
Mama Smurf, you know you want to see
where you hiding that, Mama Smurf?
All right now.
Mama Smurf, why you hiding and you got Baby Smurf out there doing your dirty work? Mama Smurf, where Mama Smurf at? Mama Smurf, this ain't good, Mama Smurf. You shouldn't have Baby Smurf out there. But this is what I want to do. I'm going to meet with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf one Thursday from today. Can I please meet with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf?
No.
1 week from today.
Oh my God.
We're going to go to lunch and we're going to sit down, the 3 of us, and work this out.
Oh my God.
Baby Smurf, you know my number.
Baby Smurf.
Because you been had my number.
You been had my number.
You can lie on social media.
All you want.
You can lie all you want on social media. I know the truth.
Tell her I know the truth.
I'm not crashing out. No, this is not no crashing out. This is an invitation to a beautiful black queen and a beautiful black princess to clear the air. This is a conversation for a beautiful African queen and a beautiful African princess to clear the air. This is a conversation for a beautiful African queen and a beautiful African princess to clear the air. 1 week from today, can we have lunch? I just want to have lunch. Can everybody go back over to Baby Smurf? Go to Baby Smurf and tell her that King Kong wants to have lunch with you on Thursday. Can we have a face-to-face lunch on Thursday? All my Dr. Umar supporters, flood her inbox. What time and where at on Thursday? That's all we want to know.
That's right. We want to know
what time and where at on Thursday.
We want to know the time, damn it. He said Thursday.
What time and where at on Thursday?
That's right.
7 days from Ghana's Independence Day. 1 week from Ghanaian independence, I want to have a sit down with Mama Smurf.
Mama Smurf.
And Baby Smurf.
All right now. Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. Let's meet up Thursday. Straight up no chaser. How are you, Miss Straight Up No Chaser? What's up, baby? He said, I want to sit down with Mama.
You want to have lunch with me, Tina Swagsby? Tina Swagsby, we can't have lunch, Sister Tina. I love you.
Oh.
I love you, Tina Swagsby, but we can't have lunch. Do you want to know why we can't have lunch, Tina Swagsby?
Why?
Because your hair is not yours. I love you, my sister. No disrespect. I love you, my sister. No disrespect. Tina Swagsby, I love you. You are my African sister. I love you. But we can't have lunch because you don't wear your own hair.
What'd he say?
I need black women to go natural. I need black women to go natural. Hey, Relentless, are you minding my business? Because I'm going to block you.
Listen,
at ease, my queen.
I'm going to block you.
At ease, my queen.
I'm going to block you, damn it. I'm going to block you.
At ease, my queen.
At ease, my queen. I'm going to block your ass at ease. Tracy. Got to serve.
Tina not offended. Tina know I love her, but y'all know I'm all about happy to be happy.
You got to serve Baby Smurf. I'm tired.
You need to get right with Baby Smurf. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Baby Smurf. Mama Smurf,
Mama
and I know
Smurf.
Mama Smurf want to see me. I know Mama Smurf want to see me.
Mama Smurf want to see
Mama
me.
Smurf need a hug from Papa Bear.
Oh,
Mama Smurf need a hug from Papa Bear because she ain't seen me in like 2 decades. So Mama Smurf is overdue for a hug from Papa Bear. But Mama Smurf, you shouldn't have Baby Smurf out here tripping like this. This is wrong now. Because you know what you've done.
You know what
you should not have Baby Smurf tripping out here like this.
You know what you did, Mama Smurf.
Okay. Krusty. There go another crusty ninja.
He said this.
Your lips is so ashy, my ninja, yo homie. Your lips is so ashy. It looked like you slept with your lips in the sand for 12 hours. You need to go put some car oil on your ashy ass lips, my ninja, and mind your business.
I'm dead. I can't. This is the live, y'all.
With your ashy ass lips.
This is his live, y'all.
3 craisins looking like a crust stash.
Oh my God.
We're gonna make it up. You know, this all will be well.
God. Yes.
When she realizes that you can't bully me or intimidate me, when she realizes that I don't respond to slander, and she's ready to have a sit-down conversation, everything will work itself out. Everything will work itself out. Everything will work itself out.
Oh my God.
But it will not be worked out on social media. I'm inviting Baby Smurf and Mama Smurf to lunch on Thursday. I'm inviting Baby Smurf and Mama Smurf to lunch on Sunday.
He said Mama ain't seen me in 2 decades.
I'm inviting Baby Smurf and Mama Smurf to lunch on Thursday.
She need a hug from the king. She ain't seen me in 2 decades.
You know Mama Smurf want to give me a hug.
Yes, of course.
Y'all know Mama Smurf want to give me a hug.
We know.
Okay.
All right, he blocking people. Dr. Umar said, I'm blocking y'all.
I hate the internet too.
Yeah.
Well, y'all got to stay focused. I'm going to stay focused.
Yes, honey.
Clout chasing.
Clout chasers.
Clout chasing.
Clout tracers.
Our ancestors got this. Our ancestors got this. Ancestors got this. Are you Christian? No, I'm African. I'm sorry, I'm African. Two 159899858.
Shout out to Dr. Umar. Okay. We have like 3 more clips we got to go through, but shout out to Dr. Umar. Now, 2 of my sisters got in this chat and they was clowning. First one is Sister 1973. These are my troublemakers that's here, you know. These are 2 of my troublemakers that be in my chat, okay? I have a couple of them. It's a couple of them here. But these are 2 of my troublemakers that want me to make sure I read their comment, okay? Okay. Now, does that say Smurfette? I'm not sure. Smurfette laying low in the house with her wig include the baby Smurf meeting up with Big Daddy Smurf. Now, am I right? I just want to know. Okay. Now, that's for the $9.99 super chat. Now, Tracy is in here talking about you got served, baby Smurf. Why the baby got served, Tracy? Why the baby got served? Sister 1973, why are we talking about the woman wig now? Why are we talking about her wig now? Oh my God. Okay. Let's get in here. We want to recognize both sisters, okay? We want to recognize both sisters because y'all decided to go ham on Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf, okay? And we want to recognize both sisters for getting in here and tearing up Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wait. Cause y'all was talking about the woman wig now. Come on now. Okay? Now you talking about baby. The baby got served too. Come on now, y'all. Y'all doing too much. The baby got served too. Okay? The baby got served too. Steven said, that's my shit. Wait a minute. And the baby got served. Oh shit. Cedric said, rip the wigs. I'm tired of Cedric. Something is off. Something ain't right. Wait a minute.
Something is in the air
Tonight.
Something smells fishy.
What happened? What happened?
And we ain't eating
He
fish.
said, well, we ain't eating fish.
Thinking to myself, what the hell is this?
Right now, wait a minute.
Sex is good,
What you say? What you say?
but please do better. You need to get that pH balance together, baby.
Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Cedric, yes, yes. If you can tell, yes.
You gotta check that pH balance.
One more time, one more time. I'm playing this for both of y'all because,
Gotta check.
you know, y'all wrong. Okay? Y'all wrong for this. Okay, Tanya, Tracy, you wrong, baby. You wrong, Tracy. Okay? No, Cedric.
Gotta check that pH balance, baby.
Y'all, 18 got it. You don't hear the way I talk, Cedric? Huh?
Something is off.
What happened?
Something ain't right.
1973 and Tracy in here acting up today. Y'all wrong for that.
Something smells fishy.
What happened? What happened?
And we ain't eating
He
fish.
said, but we ain't eating fish, damn it.
Thinking to myself,
All right now.
what the hell is this?
He said that sex is good. That
Sex
must
is
be good, baby.
But please do
But
better.
I need you to do better.
You need to get that pH balance together,
Clean that
baby.
pussy, baby. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. All right now. That's nasty. That's nasty. Now, Cedric said, yes, my sister is a Scorpio also, and she never stopped talking. Now, let me share something with you. This is the uncomfortable truth because I aggravate my husband like this. You see how I talk? I aggravate my husband like this. See, what I do is I unleash the talktivity, okay? I just made up something. The talktivity, okay? If I made it up, I'm not sure. I just unleashed the talktivity on y'all, and then I only have just a little bit to say to my king. But back in the day, when I ain't have nobody to get in here, I was unleashing all the talk on him. And sometimes he told me, go like this. Go like this. I need you to go like this. So, and then I ain't had nobody to talk to. Okay? So I had to like calm my nerves. So that's why he said to me, this is good for you. You know? This is good for you to get out there and run your mouth. So let's get to the story at hand. So do you believe my sisters, both of my sisters, before we get into more of the story, Sister 1973 and Tracy, baby, thank you for donating to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, honey. Thank you so much to both of y'all. Now, before we get into the next one, do you believe, okay, that Baby Smurf is out here running game on people? Because allegedly, Baby Smurf is a copy of her daddy. Okay? Allegedly. We're not going to say nothing else. But Baby Smurf is out here running game. Okay? Baby Smurf out here running game. All right? That's what it looked like. Baby Smurf out here running game. Okay? and she dragging her daddy. Okay? So now, okay, I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear this part right here. Okay? Let's get into it. Nope. I want to make hers last. Shout out to Gotham City God. So now you know we already heard Dr. Umar, but there is a mix of Dr. Umar and the daughter together. Okay? Somebody clipped it that way. Shout out to Tasha K. Okay? Now allegedly, Baby Smurf is supposed to go see Tasha K. Allegedly. Baby Smurf is supposed to go see Tasha K. Allegedly. Okay? Now, y'all, when I say allegedly, y'all gonna hear the video and then you tell me if it's alleged or not. So here's the combined of both of them, and the buckshots is in the air on Dr. Umar. Here we go.
Recognizing a clout chaser when you see one. Thank you for recognizing a clout chaser when you see one. Is there a reason why the mother didn't join her for the video? Why is it mocked with Baby Smurf? How you doing, my beautiful African sisters? How y'all doing tonight? Alpha males.
Okay.
I want to have a sit down with Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf.
Mama
Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf. This is what we gonna do. Oh yes, this is what we gonna do. I'm the king of solutions. Baby Smurf, I want you to call Mama Smurf, and I need y'all to tell me where we gonna meet at on Thursday. 1 week from today. I want to meet Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf anywhere in the city of Philadelphia. The more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters. And I'm built for it. The son of Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready.
All right now.
If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children. If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must.
Send who you must, baby.
But if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now,
You don't know by now.
if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind. If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation, and I can't speak to the next generation. But in this generation,
All right now.
I think we all know who the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do. Are you tired of unreliable phone plans?
The best thing you can do. Now, I want to share one more thing with y'all. Put it in the chat if you believe that Baby Smurf is trying to pimp the internet. Put it in the chat if you believe Baby Smurf is trying to pimp the internet. 1. If she not trying to pimp the internet, put 2. Let us see. Let us see. Okay? Let us see. 1, if she trying to pimp the internet. 2, she not. Okay, damn, 18. 18? Out the gate, 18? Now, Tracy, come on now. 1. Y'all got to be nice. Y'all got to be nice, okay? Y'all got to be nice, okay? Cedric said, Daddy's little girl. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, so now let's get to the other one. Let's get to the other one. Here we go. One more time. One more time.
The more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters. And I'm built for it. The son of Ogun.
Okay.
I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready. If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children.
Send the children.
If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must.
Send who you must.
But if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now,
If you don't know by now.
if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind.
What he said?
If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation,
you wrong.
and I can't speak to the next generation. But in this generation, I think we all know
Cedric, you
who
wrong.
the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do, or the worst thing you can do, is mind my
He
business.
said, mind my business.
Because I'ma block your
I'ma
ass.
block your ass.
And you're gonna be in the book of
And you're
Negroes.
gonna be in a book of Negroes.
Okay?
Now, a lot of y'all who out here hating Dr. Umar, shout out to Gotham City God. This is his daughter, okay? This is daughter unfiltered, okay? Unfiltered. Shout out to Gotham City God for dropping this clip. And this is why we are revisiting the last time we talked about Dr. Umar, because y'all remember I told y'all, I think we were talking about some other subject, but I had brought up Dr. Umar at the end, and I said, this doesn't sound right. See, one thing about Take Heed is that sometimes it's good to wait a little bit. Sometimes it's good to wait a little bit. Just like the brick face lady. Y'all remember that nonsense with the brick face lady. And all the content creators were riding out. They were riding out. You know, everybody was just diminishing black men. They were riding out. And I came out and I said, y'all, there is 3 sides to every story. There is the truth. It is the truth. Their side of the story, the one person side of the story, and the other person side of the story. There's 3 sides to a story. Now, I know I said that messed up, but y'all know what I mean. So the thing is that when that happened back then, I was like, this cannot be the whole entire story. Something is wrong somewhere. And what happened? I waited a little bit, and then we found out that heifer was lying. Brick face lady was lying. Okay? That's why it's good to wait a little bit before everybody run out the gate. It's good to wait a little bit. But here is Baby Smurf. Here's Baby Smurf. Here we go.
Big clout. A lot of people hit me up for interviews. Y'all gonna have to come out them fucking pockets because I'm not doing shit for free. 3,500 to 10K is my range. Y'all pay Dr. Umar thousands of dollars to get the fuck on there talking. Y'all gonna pay me the same shit. Fuck. I'm not trying to get clout. I just hit 5K on Instagram. The Dr. Umar video was over 200K. I posted 3 videos regarding him. They all hit over 100K in 24 hours or under. You never call him though. You texted one time. You don't know what the fuck I did, bitch. Are you in my phone? You don't know what the fuck I did. And this is what I'm talking about. Y'all get on the internet. Y'all talk about stuff that y'all don't know shit about. Mind the business that pays you. Because this is not paying you. It's paying me. It's paying me. I'm not trying to get clout. This lunch that you want to have with me, you and my mom, I'm not having it. You want to talk, you can call me on the phone. And that's that. I'm not trying to get clout. Who are you going to interview with? Yeah, Tasha K. And like 6 other people. I'm not trying to get clout. Y'all see the views? Hold on, this camera always f***ing dirty. 295K, 249K, 199K, 14K. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My followers is going up. So, look, y'all, I'm all over the fucking internet. Make sure y'all follow both pages. Y'all see these numbers? 300 and something thousand people been on my page. 314,000. So yeah, you gotta follow my pages and keep up with it, girl. Cause shit gonna get hectic. I'm not trying to get clout. Yo, I'm entertaining. I don't have to post nothing about Dr. Umar to get views. If you didn't know. Yeah, I'm going crazy right now, Josh. I'm famous.
So, what you think? What you think? Huh? What you think? She's charging people $3,500 to $10K, okay, to do interviews. Because she want to, I guess, call herself exposing her daddy, okay? But she said, I'm not doing this for, I'm not doing this for clout. Let's play it one more time for the crowd in the back. For everybody who missed it, let's play it one more time, okay? Let's play it one more time. Here we go.
Get clout. A lot of people hit me up for interviews. Y'all gonna have to come out them fucking pockets because I'm not doing shit for free. 3,500 to 10K is my range. Y'all pay Dr. Umar thousands of dollars to get the fuck on there talking. Y'all gonna pay me the same shit. Fuck. I'm not trying to get clout. I just hit 5K on Instagram. The Dr. Umar video was over 200K. I posted 3 videos regarding him. They all hit over 100K in 24 hours or under. You never call him though. You texted one time. You don't know what the fuck I did, bitch. Are you in my phone? You don't know what the fuck I did. And this is what I'm talking about. You'll get on the internet, you'll talk about stuff that y'all don't know shit about. Mind the business that pays you, because this is not paying you, it's paying me. It's paying me. I'm not trying to get clout. This lunch that you want to have with me, you and my mom, I'm not having it. You want to talk, you can call me on the phone, and that's that. I'm not trying to get clout. Who are you going to interview with? Tasha K, and like 6 other people.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get clout.
I'm not
Y'all
trying
see
to
the
get clout.
views? Hold on, this camera always fucking dirty.
Okay.
295K, 249K, 199K, 14K. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My followers is going up. So, look, y'all, I'm all over the fucking internet. Make sure y'all follow both pages. Y'all see these numbers? 300 and something thousand people been on my page. 314,000. So, yeah, you gotta follow my pages and keep up with it, girl.
That's it.
Because shit gonna get hectic. I'm not trying to get
How
caught.
are you, honey?
Yo, I'm entertaining. I don't have to post nothing about Dr. Umar to get views. If you didn't know. Yeah.
She said
I'm going crazy right now, Josh. I'm famous.
She said, I don't have to post anything about Dr. Umar because I'm entertainment. I ain't never know anything about that baby before until she exposed and said that she Dr. Umar's child and that Dr. Umar is a deadbeat. Let me share something with y'all. Because we don't like this man. Nobody cares to go check it out. World Class, how are you, honey? Because we don't like this man. Nobody goes to check shit out. See, the internet will never be defeated. Do you hear me? The internet will never be defeated. Okay? The internet is undefeated. That's what we usually say, right? Okay. The internet is undefeated because when you clip some shit, okay? When you clip some shit and they say, well, this is how the person was talking back in the day. Like one day somebody can go and say, well, in the beginning when Take Heat first started, she was doing affirmations. She was talking about, uplifting and this and that and all this other stuff. I was, yeah. Until I did a post correction, okay, about Ebony K. Williams, right? And I was talking about how dare you say that you don't want that you would take the owner instead of the driver. And I said in the clip, I said the driver dodged a bullet. And I'm gonna share something with you. The fake sisterhood came after me, guns is blazing. Them sisters was calling me ugly. Ain't no man ever wanted you. And I was responding back. I told them, listen, I already been picked. I already been picked. Okay? It don't make me no never mind what y'all say about me. You can call me silly from The Color Purple, Aunt Your Mama, all the stuff you want to say. But somebody chose me, baby. Okay? Somebody chose me and still got me under their covering. But my content changed, and you will see on social media that my content changed. So anybody get in here and say, well, take heed, because maybe later my content might change again. And they'll say, well, take heed, you was on your page and you was cursing. I don't know if the cursing gonna go away though. But you was on your page cursing and talking about you suck dick and this and that. And then I'm gonna share something with them. Just like this. Yes, I say I suck dick, but I only suck my husband dick. So I don't know, I'm not offended by that part. So anyway, I know, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh, okay? So now, I know they're going to get in here and say her content changed. Her content changed. So I'm not offended. I'm not going to be scared of the stuff that I see, okay? I'm not going to be scared of my past. You understand? So now, this is the thing. This young lady, she dog walking her daddy because that mean green. See, a lot of people can't stand her father. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Dr. Umar. I don't hate him. I just have a problem with him when he talks about black men are responsible for the nonsense that black women have done. That's the only thing I get mad with him about, because we as a whole got to get in here and blame all the black men. So now, if you give your pussy to 20 men, we blaming all black men because she out here free with her pussy. Okay? So if I get out here, you got 10 children and 10 different baby daddies. So black men are to be blamed when she was giving away the pussy for free. You know what I'm saying? She was giving away the pussy for free. And I'm not talking about money, but candy canes. She was giving them away like free candy canes and shit. She didn't require that she wanted to get married. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say, I want to be married someday. So when you see this nonsense that this baby is doing, it makes you think about the stuff that Dr. Umar was saying. That's the only problem I got with him, is that how he blamed our brothers for the stuff, for the sins that our sisters have done. That's the only problem I got with him. See, the only person that is supposed to be responsible for the sins that a black woman has done is the husband. The husband is responsible, because when Yahweh comes, okay, when Yahweh come, the first 2 to 3, 4, 5 rows will be his sons that will have to answer for the stuff that they let their wife do. Just like in the Garden of Eden, when he knew that it was Eve that ate from the forbidden tree, but what he do? He called Adam. Yahweh will call his sons first and pass judgment. And the ones who are married will be the ones that have to deal with the drama as well of the sins of the wife. Because remember now, listen, listen. Don't get mad with me. Don't get mad with me. Okay? Don't get mad with me. Because remember, the husband is the teacher. He's the teacher. He covers the family. This is why when your husband give you corrections, there's a reason why he's doing it. He knows why he's doing it. He doesn't want the family to fall off. He doesn't want the family to go astray. That's why he gives correction. A lot of us wives, we miss that part. But anyway, let's spin back. So now Dr. Umar has been dog walked by all these social medias content creators. He has been dog walked by him. Even some of the shows he has visited, they have paid him to come there. They are dog walking him. But nobody took time to check the situation. Nobody took time to see if this child is lying. When this man said, I got white man paperwork, I immediately knew something was not right. He said, I got white man's paperwork. What does that mean, y'all? What does that mean? That means he been fighting the mama to see that baby. That's what it means. And he also said, I've been paying child support since that child been in the womb. Now, I told y'all in the beginning, okay? Now, I done told y'all in the beginning. Okay. I'm sorry, Cedric. I'm trying to read what you said. Now, when I told y'all in the beginning that when he said this thing, he was like, I got that white man's paperwork. And I said, just like this, something it's one or two things. One or two things that's going on here. Dr. Umar is a Pookie or Rere, okay? Or either he is a father who wanted to see his baby, but the mother would not let him see the baby, and she argued him down, and he couldn't be around her because she probably called the popo, and she wanted to put him in jail, okay? So that was one or two things. Now, he couldn't be Pookie and Rere because why? He paying child support. Pookie and Rere don't pay child support. They rather go do that jail time. They don't care. They'll go do that jail time because jail ain't nothing to them, okay? So then that led me to believe he's the father that got pushed away by the baby mama. And so now all he could do was pay child support. Y'all ever met a type of woman when you go get your baby? My brothers, you understand what I'm saying. You ever met a type, my sisters, you do too if you have brothers, okay? You got this type of baby mama, when you go to her house, the child ain't never there. Like when the weekend, you gotta go pick the baby up, it's your weekend, the child is not there. She made up some play date with your baby with another child, and so you couldn't get the baby. Or either you did a vacation, you done already planned a vacation with you and the baby, okay? And you might have a girlfriend or you might have a wife. And then all of a sudden, when you go pick the baby up, the baby's not there. And then you say to her, well, where's the baby? And she say, oh, the baby went down south with my auntie and them. And so, and he said, well, why you didn't tell me that the baby left, and she says, I forgot, well, the baby's gone, And then you get in here and you say to her, but I had paid for the plane ticket, and I already told the resort we were going to have an extra child, so now I'm out of the money for the plane ticket. And she looked you square in the face and she say to you, I give two shits. Okay? I give two shits. I told you I ain't want my daughter or my son around that heifer you got with you. I told you about that. And then the baby daddy turn around and say, this my wife though. What are you doing? This my wife. And she'll say, I told you I don't want my child around that bitch. I'm letting y'all know, because y'all get in here, y'all dog walking this man. And y'all act like some of our sisters is like, they gold and shit. Our sisters don't do shit like this. Y'all got to stop this lying now. You got to stop this lying. Some of our sisters intentionally hold children away from the father and make the father look like the villain. And then in reality, mama, you the villain. You the villain. Why is Take Heed telling y'all this? I played the villain before, but the child looked at me as the superhero. That's what the children do. You make the child look at you as the superhero, but you're actually the villain because you're keeping this baby away from the owner's manual. When you hide this baby from the owner's manual, you are the villain, my sisters. 1973, thank you, baby, for the $4.99 super chat. Them child support checks dried up mama. Flipping the baby to catfish mode. Yes, honey. Those child support checks is done. She 22 years old. Them child support checks is done, honey. Unless she went to college and then they had continued after 18 or 19 or something like that. But the thing is that everybody dog walking this man like they don't understand how black women, how Caucasian women, how Hispanic women, how Haitian women, how African women move when you are the baby daddy. When you the baby daddy and you a good baby daddy, y'all get the ones that y'all get dog walked the most. You get dog walked the most, honey. When you want to be in a child's life, you get dog walked the most. Especially if you don't want to be bothered with the mama no more because she got all those toxic traits. Nobody talks about that. Daddy got to get blamed for everything. And they'll get in here and say, not the mama. The mama is not guilty. That's why he said, y'all not going to lie on me. Get Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf and Daddy Smurf. We going to all get together. And I'm going to bring my white man's paperwork. When he said white man's paperwork, I said, damn it. He been trying to see that baby. If a man don't want to see their child, they ain't going to go up there and get some white man's paperwork. Do you hear me? If they don't want to see their child, they not going to get up there and go get some white man's paperwork. They going to leave it be. They are. They are going to leave it be. And because a lot of these content creators, y'all can't stand Dr. Umar, so you going to dog walk him because it sound good that he is a deadbeat, right? It sounds good that he a deadbeat. That's the uncomfortable truth. It sounds good that he is a deadbeat. And it probably got y'all views going crazy because, it sound good him being a deadbeat. That's the problem. Shout out to AI for the culture. That brother content is amazing. Shout out to AI for the culture. I hope one day you see my stream, because brother, I want you to do a whole song about Take Heed. I want you to do a whole song about Take Heed, but I need that beat, the horns and everything. I need all that together. Okay? Shout out to you, my brother. AI for the culture. So now, everybody, because we dislike Dr. Umar, we gonna dog walk him and we gonna believe the child. But if y'all just waited just a little bit, okay, what is this, a couple days now since this nonsense has dropped? If y'all just waited just a little bit, you'll find out the truth. Why you think Mama Smurf wasn't in the video with her? Why you think Mama Smurf wasn't in the video with her? Mama Smurf know the truth. Hey, Green Beans, how are you, honey? Keep it real, how you doing? And I like what Miss Straight Up No Chaser said. She said the interviewers better be careful. I smell a lawsuit. I do too. They better make sure they say allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. But I think Tasha K has learned from her mistakes, so she say allegedly. And all this that we're saying too is allegedly as well. Okay? But this is from the horse's mouth. I done got these videos from the horse's mouth themselves, okay? So they said it and they posted it on social media, and I'm just letting y'all hear it. But we got the dog walk. See, this is the thing that our community never fails in this one thing. Our community never fails in this one thing. If a scandal come out about black men, we rejoice. We rejoice. We get in here, we so happy. We love it. We love it when we see black men fall. We love it. In our community, we get excited. Oh, that's right. He think he bigger. He think he better. He think he this. He think he that. Mind you, some tragic shit happened to him, but we're clapping about it. Now, when we get in here and hear some tragic shit about what the baby mama has done, right? A black woman has done. Y'all give her so many excuses. 1, 2, 3. By the time we're finished the video, it's 10 excuses up there. It's 10. It's 10 excuses. Like the woman who slept in the parking lot in a van with her children and 2 of them passed to glory. Y'all motherfuckers was giving her so many excuses on how these babies passed away and she was doing crocodile tears. And when I said something, y'all was like, bitch, shut up. Yeah, okay? And I'm not gonna shut up because that shit don't sound right. Anytime one of our sisters do something, y'all give them 10 excuses on why the shit happened. And the baby daddy, it's the baby daddy fault. It's the baby daddy fault. Now, nobody even thought about how this man is engaged, or either he's already married. The baby daddy was already married, engaged, okay? His wife has a doctorate, okay? So more than likely, and he works as well. I don't know what kind of education he has, but he works as well. And if you saw the pictures of their house, inside their house, she had a beautiful gown on where she was graduating and stuff. And the house looked beautiful. Those kids, those 2 babies could have went and lived with their daddy. But because y'all bitches, I'm going to say it just like that, y'all bitches get in here. Don't be having that bitch around my children. Because I'll drag that bitch. I'll drag her. If I see her around my kids, I'll drag that bitch. I'll pull out all the weave in her hair and she around my children. Make sure she don't touch my kids' hair. Don't be braiding my motherfucking kids' hair. She better not chastise my child. She better not be chastising my child. I'm the mama. Then you tell a child, don't be listening to the don't you tell a child, don't be listening to your father's wife. You know, tell her you got a mama. You ain't gotta listen to her at all. That's what y'all tell these kids. The father was not in a compromising position as the mother was. She could have let those children go live with the daddy until she got her shit together. She had 2 baby daddies. So the other 2 children should have went with the other daddy, and the other 2 children should have went with this daddy. And she should have been in that van sleeping in the van. That's where she should have been. But when I suggested that, y'all told me shut the F up. That's what y'all told me. Shut the F up, take heed. You don't know what you're talking about. But I listen. Y'all give them so many excuses. But if it's a black man, y'all ready. Let's crucify him. Let's crucify him. Let's get in here. Let's crucify him. Alex X, how are you, baby? Thank you for the 15-month membership of Take Heed 1. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. We give our sisters so many excuses. So many excuses. But when it comes to our brothers and y'all didn't hear the full story, let's get in here and roast them. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in here and roast them because you didn't hear the full story. You didn't. And just because of the little bit that the baby said, y'all just was like, nah, we gonna get him. We gonna get him. We gonna get him. Alex, thank you, baby, for the 15 months membership, baby. I appreciate you. What he say? Shout out to AI for the culture, baby. What he say? Gotta check that pH balance, baby.
pH balance, baby.
Yeah, 18, I seen that video, baby. All right now.
Something is off.
Steven said do that 2-step, baby.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right, honey.
Something is in the air tonight.
No, I don't even know nothing about that
Something
story.
smells fishy,
And we ain't
eating fresh.
all right now.
Thinking to myself,
There's no
What the hell is
accountability,
this?
honey. There's no accountability.
sex is good.
We always covering for them.
Please do
All
better.
right now, wait a minute.
You need to get that pH balance
He said get
together,
that
baby.
pH balance together, baby. That pussy stink, honey. All right now. Wait a minute. Now, Morgan had said something in here. He says, if my memory serves me correctly, it was Christ's people that crucified him. Now, you telling the truth. You telling the truth. You ain't never lie. But that's what we do. We get around here and we will crucify our brothers. Nobody will hold the sister accountable. Nobody. Nobody will hold the sister accountable. Not at all. First of all, how did you lose your apartment? You're getting child support, and how you lose your apartment again? Some of these women lose their apartments because they pay $25 a month in rent in the projects. Some of them lose their apartment and they only pay $25 a month in the projects, and they lose their apartment. And so it's the daddy's fault that she lost her apartment. Nobody will tell me this woman was not getting assistance from the government, because I saw a video of her twerking it up in somebody's house. And I don't know if that was before the children passed away or after the children passed away, because the way y'all motherfuckers is so ratchet, y'all would do it right after the babies had passed away. Y'all be at somebody's house gyrating and shit. I got a video to show y'all about somebody doing that. Shout out to Ricky Williams for sending it to me in my DMs. This is the uncomfortable truth. How did you lose the apartment? That's right, 18 section 8 too. How did you lose the apartment? World class said, you preaching. How did you lose the apartment? That's the first question. See, we all in here about to ride daddy down to the ground, but did she tell daddy the truth? Now, when daddy got in here and got a GoFundMe and asking for help, y'all got out here and y'all crucified the daddy. Y'all crucified him. More than likely, he gonna have to bury those 2 babies on his own. The mama ain't got no money. More than likely, he will have to bury those 2 babies on his own. And all because of pride, she kept those babies. Pride. One thing, what did I tell y'all when we talked about that subject before? I said, pride will never catch, take heed. Do you hear me? Pride will never catch me. I'm a project kid. Pride will never catch me. Do you hear me? Dr. Still, how are you? Pride will never catch me. Do you hear me? Because Take Heed gonna tell you when she hungry. Yes, baby, I'm gonna tell you. Take Heed gonna tell you when she can't make her bills. I'm gonna tell you. You ain't gonna get in here and have me looking crazy, okay? Take Heed gonna tell you when she in trouble. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not one of those content creators that get in here and be like, I'm rich. I live this, I live that. Nope. No. If I'm in trouble, I'm going to say I'm in trouble. Pride will not catch me. Do you hear me? Pride will not catch me. Y'all remember last week I was telling y'all that when I was young, we used to go to Sister Lucinda or Sister Mary? I'm trying to remember. But there was a soup kitchen on not Elizabeth Avenue. Off East Jersey Street in Elizabeth when I was young. My mama used to take us to the soup kitchen and eat in there. They had the best food in here. The best food. A lot of my friends in the projects, we used to go there with our parents when we were younger. You think Take Heed is embarrassed by saying I used to eat at a soup kitchen when I was young? I'm not embarrassed. Pride don't catch me, baby. Pride don't catch me. If I need help, I'm going to say I need help. Pride don't catch me. Honey, pride don't catch me. Okay? But one thing I said, when I become grown, I'm going to always make sure my children have. That's one thing I always said. I always said this when I was young. I ain't going to never let my children go hungry. I don't care what happened. I ain't going to never be sitting in the dark. I don't care what happened. I always put that in my mind. When I was young, it used to be so bad, we used to ask our neighbors for soap. Not going to do it. But see, in the projects, everybody asks for everything. So you knock for soap. You knock for salt. You knock for rice. You knock for tissue. In the projects, we all shared amongst each other. People ask us for stuff. My mother would give them stuff. My mama sometimes, when we got the food stamp, she'd buy 2 of something because our neighbor next door, her stuff came later in the month. So her and my mom would get in there if my mama ain't smoke all them food stamps with the crack and shit. But she'd get in there and share with her friend. Pride don't catch me, baby. Pride don't catch me. I don't care what nobody say. Pride don't catch me. Okay? No, I'm not one of those content creators. I live like this. Now, listen, I'm not going to get up here and act like I live poor. I live good. I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for that. But I live within my husband's means. Okay? I live within my husband's means. Yes, I live in a 5-bedroom house and 3 baths. Yes, I have 2 cars. But it's not no lavish type of cars. We live like a regular family, 9 to 5. That's how we live. But I'll share something with you. If Take Heed is in trouble, baby, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. Listen, I'm going to tell it. Pride don't catch me. Pride don't catch me. I'm telling you right now. Pride don't catch me. Our House of Representative down here, one of our House of Representatives, no, councilman, every year he does like a turkey drive, right? Every year since we moved down here. So my neighbors over here, most of them are older and retired. Okay. So one of them was asking me, not one of them, I think it was like one of the school parents or whatever, asked me, was I going to the turkey drive? I said, yeah, I'm going. She said, you going? I said, yeah, I'm going. I sure went up there, said hello to the councilman, how are you? And I got my bag. I was out. He said, I see you here every year. I said, it's been 5 years, sir. 5 years. Yes, I go. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. And baby, when y'all see these people roll up, they got all type of name brand cars up here in this line. You just looking. Okay. I ain't hating. I got a Kia. You just looking. You know what I'm saying? A Kia Sorento. You just looking, you know. And you like, how? You know what I'm saying? And they live pride don't catch me, baby. Pride don't catch me. You hear me? Pride don't catch me. When they say they got programs and they giving out stuff, take heed, be there. I'm not, pride don't catch me, baby. And I think that's because I grew up in the projects. Pride don't catch me. All right? Now, I'm not one of those content creators. I'm making millions of dollars. I don't get up here and be lying. Okay? So now, when we get in here, we look at the situation. Let's go back to the main event. When we look at here, we get this situation going, the situation that we see. When it comes to our brothers, we dog walk them. When they fall or somebody gossiping about them, we dog walk them. But when it's our sisters and they have done wrong, we will make up 10 to 20 to 30 excuses on why the shit happened. Nobody asks how she lost the apartment. Nobody asks about the shit that she's done. Nobody asks about that. Okay? We only want to know why the daddy didn't do what he was supposed to do. Okay? We don't ask about the mama taking accountability for the shit that she done. Okay? So now, I just wanted to let y'all know, you got to look at all sides. Look at all sides. Do you hear me? Look at all sides. This man said, I got white man's paperwork. That means he was trying to see this baby. That means he wanted to see this baby. But every time you turned around, the baby wasn't there. The baby went to auntie house. The baby went to grandma house. The baby went to her godmama house. The baby went down south. Every time when he tried to come get the baby. This is the excuses that y'all use. Some of y'all Negroes even got up here and was like, look at him trying to build a school for children. He ain't even bring it to this world, but he can't even take care of his own child. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But nobody thought about the nonsense that the mama brought to the table. Nobody thought about that. They like, nah, the child is telling the truth. She said she been looking for him for how many years? He said, my phone number ain't changed in 20 years. My phone number hasn't changed in 20 years. That's what he said. My phone number hasn't changed in 20 years. So how is it that this baby was looking for him? He said, my family live in Philly. Everybody live in Philly. How hard is it for the baby to go to a relative house? She 22 years old. Go to a relative house and say, I want my daddy. Tell him I want him to come see me. He said the baby have his phone number. She even said she texted him on her live. So what does that mean? She has access to talk to this daddy. But she said, no, let me run him under the mud, honey. Let me run him under the mud and make all this money. Because you know, once your views hit over 1,000, not over 1,000, over 1 million views, baby, you making some nasty money off that one video. Once your one video hit over 1 million views, you making some nasty money off that video. And she's so proud. She was scrolling through her stuff saying, yeah, I did these videos about Dr. Umar. So that means that she already was a content creator. And then so she did 3 videos about him, and the videos went viral because so many people hate him. So many people hate him. That's why you got all these people in here. And listen, I don't like Dr. Umar. I told y'all that. I can't stand Dr. Umar because he always blame our brothers for the shit that our sisters do. I don't like that. We need to start telling our sisters, listen, if you go out there and give your pussy to 10 men, okay, and you get pregnant by all these 10 men, okay, you the one that got the problem, bitch. That's what we need to start saying to these women. But no, he said that it's the men's fault, okay? Who controls the pussy? Anybody know? Anybody know in the chat? Who controls the pussy? Okay? Who controls the pussy? If I'm the one that's controlling the pussy and I'm giving it to 10 men, then whose fault is that? I control the pussy. So if I'm out here passing my pussy like the collection plate, who's the problem? Who got the problem? They always getting out here talking about men need to have dick discipline. They always say that. Men need to have dick discipline. My sisters, you need to have pussy discipline. You need to have pussy discipline. Okay? That's right. You need to have pussy discipline. Oh my God. Oh my God. And so when he said that, that turned me off about him. I was like, damn, no accountability. So if I go out here, God forbid, I got to stop putting myself in these scenarios. But God forbid this whole thing. So if I go out there and I start cheating on my husband, I'm like sleeping with like 10 men and shit and sleeping with my husband. So it's my husband's fault. It's my husband's fault that I'm out here cheating. I'm giving ass away. It's my husband's fault. Oh, is it my fault that I'm giving ass away? No accountability is given at all. Like, you know, it's okay, baby, to get out here giving that pussy away. It's all right, baby. It's all right. You know, you still a queen. You know, you giving pussy away. You still a queen. Kind of nonsense. Oh my God. I can't. I'm tired. I can't. It's too much. Y'all clowning this man for no reason. It's crazy. Y'all gotta just let that thing go. Y'all gotta let it go. The man he hasn't done anything wrong. Only Baby Smurf came out here and told her cock and bull story. And she probably didn't realize that her daddy keep that paperwork. She probably didn't realize that her daddy keeps that paperwork. See, stories can be told and lies can be told within the story. But paperwork can't never lie. Do you hear me? Paperwork can't never lie. Paperwork can't never lie, honey. I'm going to tell you right now. One thing I got to give my daddy for is that he always kept that paperwork. Now, mind you, my daddy was a weekend daddy. My mama was his side chick. My mama wanted him to leave his family to be with her. And my daddy couldn't leave his family. He didn't want to leave his family. And do I blame him? I don't blame him. I blame him for messing with my mama. And I blame my mama for messing with him because, you know, he had a family. He had a woman that you knew his woman, mama. You knew his woman. Y'all was in the same projects. You knew his woman. And yet you messed with him. Well, not the same project, but they was across the street. This was Pioneer Homes on one side, and she lived in McGlory Manors. So you knew her. You knew her though. You know, and even though my mama and her didn't be in the same circle, because my mama was that yellow high bone, you know what I'm saying? Yellow, how can I say? She was a red bone. My mama was a yellow red bone. So you know how those yellow red bones are. No hate to my red bone sisters. But you know how y'all are, okay? And my mama was like that. Okay? And my father's woman, his main chick, was as chocolate as me. Okay, so y'all know how y'all is, you know what I'm saying? And my mama looked like a brick house with this big afro and shit. My mama was real pretty when she was young. She's still beautiful now, but she was like very, you know, let's say Foxy Brown looking. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it. Yeah, if I say Foxy Brown, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so my mama was like, everybody wanted to mess with my mama, you know. And so, and my daddy told me that a lot of men was chasing after your mama, okay? So he said he finally got her, you know what I'm saying? And I like, Daddy, but you was in a whole relationship and this and that. He was like, yeah, but I was, you know, your mama made me feel some type of way. I said, all right, whatever. So the thing is that my daddy had to keep his paperwork. He had to make sure he was able to get custody, not custody, but visitation rights, because my mom was making hell for him because she wanted him to leave his family. Sometimes you have mamas like that. You know that this man you messing with, okay, got a family, but you want him to break his home to go be with you and one baby. Okay? He got to break his home to be with you and one baby. Okay? Now, mind you, he done been with this other woman for years. And so now that's what you want him to do. Now, if you wanted a man of your own, why not just go and date somebody who wants you? Am I right? But my daddy had to keep paperwork on him. Anytime he came to pick me up, he had to show the police, because my mama was quick to call a popo. He had to show the police, this is the paperwork from the judge. I told my daddy one day, I said, Daddy, you quick to pull out that paperwork? He said, yes, because your mama, she's a good woman. That's all he kept telling me. She's a good woman. Your mama is a good woman. He ain't never say nothing crazy about my mama. Your mama is a good woman. Your mama is a good woman. Until one time I heard him say, he was around his wife and her family, and I was upstairs at their house. This is when I was really young. He told them my mama was a crackhead, but he was saying it like really low, so I didn't hear it, right? But my nosy ass heard it, and I would come running down the stairs, and I was cursing him out. And I was like, maybe I'll say 9. I was cursing him out. Now, mind you, I was about to get my ass beat. My daddy didn't play. He was quick with the belt. I was going to get my ass beat. It took his wife to hold him back, okay? But at the time, that was his girlfriend. Took his wife to hold him back, okay? And not let him whoop me, because my father had this big, huge weight belt. Anybody remember those weight belts from back in the day? My daddy had this huge weight belt, and he done pulled that thing back, baby. I was about to get the whooping of my life, honey, okay? So what my dad did, he started crying. And I said to him, you have never done anything for me. You have never done anything for me. You know, you didn't take care of me. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. I don't know how I forgot all these things, but it's because if your mama don't uplift your daddy, this is why I tell y'all it's important to talk to those children about their father. If their father is doing the right thing about them, it's the right thing for them. It's good for you to express this to the child. Even married women, it's good for you to do this because you want your children to think highly of their fathers. Remember, we are the first teachers. So my mama never told me the stuff my father would buy for me when I was young growing up. So I never thought he was buying stuff for me. I just thought he was picking me up. Then he did buy stuff for me on his own that I did see. But when the holidays came around, I never thought he was buying me stuff. Okay, like Christmas, y'all know we celebrate these pagan holidays. So like Christmas and stuff like that, I never seen anything that said from, you know, my daddy. You know, it was always say mama and this and that, you know, so I'm thinking it was her. Check this out, y'all. My daddy was giving my mama money for Christmas outside of the child support. Okay? I ain't never know. And after she bought all these things, she would tell him the stuff because he would ask her, well, what did you buy for her? So now she would tell him. This man recited every gift that I have ever gotten for Christmas. Okay? Mind you, I'm 9 years old now. This man had recited, he was crying. And I don't, my daddy is a hard man. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't break down like that. So he recited every Christmas gift that I could remember. And I cried and I told him, Daddy, I didn't know. He said, yes, so you down here cursing at me. You think you grown and this and that. And he said, I'm going to still spank you. But I want to let you know is that this is what I've been doing for you. Guys, I cried so hard, but I got that ass whooping. Because, you know, back in the day, parents didn't play. I got that ass whooping, okay? Now, he was doing what he was supposed to do, but because my mama didn't say he did it, I thought it was just her. This is why when I come in the house and we just went grocery shopping, or I just bought clothes for the children or something like that, right? And I come in the house and I tell them, listen, y'all, all that stuff is in the back of the truck. Go get that stuff out the truck, right? Okay? And they'll run, get all the stuff out, bring everything in the house. And they'll tell me, Mama, thank you, Mama, thank you. I said, When your daddy get in his house, tell him thank you. All this stuff you see here, Mama bought, your daddy bought all this stuff. Your daddy gave me his card. Your daddy paid for all this stuff. I never forget to remind these children that it is your daddy, him going to work every day, him hurting his back, his ankles, his knees and stuff. It's him that brings all this in the house. I want you to remember this. It is your father that does all these things. Because the children are supposed to, you understand what I'm saying? The children are supposed to understand that this is what their father does. See, even though I was shown all this stuff when I was young that wasn't right training, I took it and turned it around and trained my children a different way. Now, I'm not going to say I'm a perfect parent. Nobody's perfect, okay? Because these kids, when they get me there, baby, I'll flip out real quick. And my husband will be like, nah, stand down. I got this. You know what I'm saying? Stand down. I got this. Y'all know I tell y'all sometimes when these kids are getting out of line and I got to say something and I go too far, my king be like, sit down. I got it. You going too far with my children. I got it. And then I got to stand down. And I'm going to share something with you. Every mama needs that. They need a husband that's going to step in and say, wait a minute, you're going too far. You're going too far. Let me get in here. Because sometimes mamas, y'all get indignant with these kids and you'll call them all types of names because you're angry. But daddy will get there and sit down and talk with them and give them a long lecture. And by the time they finish the lecture, they come down and they apologize to you. Mama, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say the things I said. And then you as the mama, you got to learn how to say you sorry too. You got to learn how to say you sorry too. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for the way I behave with you. We got to learn how to say we apologize instead of the old way, how mama and them used to tell us. You know, I did the best I could. That's what they tell you. I did the best I could. They don't tell you sorry. They don't say sorry for the shit they did. They just say, I did the best I could. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes you want to tell them, you know, mama, your best wasn't good enough. But, you know, you don't want to say that. You just look at them and say, okay, mama, you know, I did the best I could, you know. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, that don't get in here and clown Dr. Umar for all this, because the mama got something to play in this. That baby disliked her daddy for a reason. Children just don't get up one day and dislike their daddy. They don't do that. They don't just get up and dislike their daddy unless they've been around the daddy and they see how the daddy make promises and they don't come true. Then the child makes the decision for themselves. But if the child has never been around the daddy, what he say he ain't see her in 2 decades? So that means he ain't been around that baby since the baby was 2. Okay? So if he ain't been around that child, who formed the idea that the daddy is bad? Come on now. Come on, y'all. Who formed the idea that the daddy is bad? It's the mama. It's the mama. The child is coming at him. The idea was formed from the mama. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also, donate to the page as well. Also, guys, YouTube got this new thing with these gems up there. I don't know if y'all can donate to the gems. They're like 15, 20, 30 gems or something like that. They're saying that, you know, we need to start using the gems too. So if you want to donate, I'm not going to say you should. If you want to, please, thank you. Okay. So that's the thing. The baby learned this from somewhere. If she ain't see this man since she was 2, where did she learn to dislike the daddy like that? Where did she learn that from? And he's saying that he had the same number for 20 years and his family still live in Philly where the child lives at. So something is not right. Something is not right because she thought, let me throw my daddy under the bus because I can become famous if I throw my daddy under the bus. Shay said, I learned it from my mama. Go ahead, Shay. Shay said, I learned it from my mama. So, that's what I believe, y'all. That's just my take on it. A lot of people can disagree with what I'm saying, but that's my take on it. That's my take on it. I believe she taught the mama taught her that nonsense. I really believe it. The mama taught her the dislike towards the daddy. Ain't no way she learned that on her own. You understand? Ain't no way she learned that on her own. I'm just letting you know. It can't be. It can't be that she learned it on her own. Mama had to tell her that, you know, talk about the daddy like he ain't shit. That's only where these kids learn that mess from. I want y'all to hear something. We're going to switch to another subject. So, Ricky Williams sent this to me in my DMs, right? And there's a woman, one of our sisters. Now, this is a little horror, y'all, okay? One of our sisters deleted her 11-year-old daughter because she thought the 11-year-old daughter was sleeping with her husband. Did y'all hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Oh my God. She deleted her 11-year-old daughter because she thought that the daughter was sleeping with her husband. Check this out right here. Here's the video right here. Now, I shared this same video in our group chat, okay? I want y'all to hear this. Here we go.
Months ago, captured on a relative's cell phone during their family's Thanksgiving celebration. 11-year-old London Wilson, dancing, laughing, and full of life.
Child should be in the basement.
Thursday, police responding to reports of a child in cardiac arrest. When they arrived at the family's Middle River home, London was found dead in the basement.
Not conscious, not breathing.
The girl's mother, 34-year-old Keona Dillon, now charged with her murder. According to charging documents, investigators finding bruises on London's neck and arms, as well as blood around her mouth, nose, and hands. They also found a plastic drain cleaner on the floor that they believe Dillon used to strangle her daughter. When interviewing Dylan, detectives claimed she was acting erratically and said groups of people were trying to set her up. She also believed London was in a relationship with the child's father and admitting to killing 4 of the family's pets to show her daughter what would happen to her if she didn't tell the truth. During Dylan's bail review hearing, the erratic behavior continuing. She demanded to represent herself in court and shouted fictitious law numbers at the judge. After denying bail, the judge appointing Dylan a public attorney and ordering a competency evaluation. Behind the scenes, the victim's aunt speaking out on social media, saying in the days leading up to the incident, Dylan exhibited alarming behavior, such as sharing disoriented and concerning messages on Facebook. The aunt claiming she made numerous calls to local agencies, but was repeatedly rerouted. Dylan's criminal history is extensive. In 2005, when she was just 15 years old, she was convicted of attempted murder. In 2018, convicted of second-degree assault. And in 2021, accused of harassment and threatening to commit arson. Dylan never showing in court, sparking a warrant for her arrest in 2022. Years later, Baltimore County Police never serving it. A few months ago,
This woman deleted her 11-year-old baby because she thought the baby was sleeping with her own father. Did I hear that correctly? She deleted, I thought it was just the husband that, just some man that she, met. I didn't know that was the child's father. Am I reading that? I mean, am I hearing that correctly? Because y'all know sometimes when I hear a video, I be off a little bit. So, did I hear that correctly? That this is the child's father that she thought was sleeping. She thought her child was sleeping with her father. Oh my God, 11 years old. And so the family pets, the mom had deleted the family pets in front of the daughter, telling her 4 family pets, telling her if she found out that her daughter was sleeping with the father, that she would do that to her like she doing to the pets. And y'all let her have this baby. Oh my God. Somebody slept with this woman. Oh my God. Okay. Nobody saw anything that was strange in the hospital. When you give birth, the nurses watch you with your baby. I don't know if anybody remember that. Now, I don't know if they do now, but back in the day, they would watch you and how you interact with your baby. So nobody thought anything was strange all these years. So all of a sudden, she just went and just spiraled out of control and decided to delete her baby. This is our sister. This is our sister. You go and take the life of your 11-year-old baby. Okay? This is our sister. That baby is gone on to glory. I hope they put her under the jail. I hope they put her under the jail. I hope she meet Big Bertha in there. I hope she get the same thing that she did upon her own daughter be passed to her. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You go and delete your baby, 11 years old. See, y'all don't understand. When you give birth, something goes on up here when you give birth. Most women don't like to talk about it, but something goes on up here when you give birth. And if you don't seek help, if you don't seek a break when you're raising these children, baby, you can do some crazy things. That's why I don't know how all of y'all just happy to sign up to be a baby mama. Because I know how hard it was when I was a baby mama. Y'all will get in here and sign up to be a baby mama. When you going through all those hormone changes and stuff like that, when you're going through some horrible drama and stuff like that, and you want to go and be a baby mama, going through all that foolery, trying to raise children, and your mind is not set right. This is why I say all of us ain't supposed to have babies. I know when I say that, y'all be like, take heed, you wrong. All of us ain't supposed to have children. And I'm saying this from Black, Hispanic, Caucasian, Haitian, African. I'm saying this for everybody. Asian as well. All of us ain't supposed to have babies. Some of y'all don't know how to love these children and treat them right. 11 years old. Oh my God. Here's another one right here. Here's another one. This is another one of our sisters who she got mad with the baby because the baby poured some shampoo in the car. You know how you come from the dollar store, you got all that stuff in the bag, and the baby done opened up the shampoo and poured the shampoo in the car. Now, the best thing you could have done, okay? The best thing you could have done as the mama, you gonna get mad, but you should have looked at her, took a picture, because I always like to take pictures of stuff like that. When I saw all the kids, all our children had gotten the Vaseline. You know how they cover themselves and all the Vaseline, their clothes and everything? I love to take a picture. I'm quick, boom. I take a picture real quick. You know, back in the day, because when they were younger, you know, especially that oldest one, I had the little, you know, the little fake camera, you know, and boom, boom. But when the other ones came, I already had the flip phone. Boom, boom, take picture. Okay, save that picture. So now when they get older, I used to go in there and say, look, this is what you did to the Vaseline. Look at this nonsense. I ain't spanked nobody. What I did, I put them in the tub. Boom. Wash them up. They still be greasy. They be like, Mama, I'm still greasy. I say, yeah, I know. We got to be in here for a minute. Okay? All you had to do was wait till you got home, took that picture, turned around. You saw the baby in the car. The baby already spilled it. You could have turned around, took the phone, took the picture, boom. Let the baby sit right there and all that shampoo. And all that shampoo, let the baby sit right there. They done covered themselves. And all that shampoo, let them sit right there in that car seat in the shampoo. Okay? Then you get home, bring the car seat in the house. Okay? Okay? Get some water and and the baby got bubble bath. Then when you finish washing the baby up, then you talk to her. You show her the bottle. You see this bottle right here? You're not supposed to open this bottle. You're not supposed to do this because mommy needed this, okay? You understand? Now you in a timeout. Go get your chair and get in that timeout and sit there, okay? Mama, no, sit there. Now you go get the chair, let her sit in the corner. Okay? Give her a good, 5-10 minutes? Give her a good 5-10 minutes. Because it's shampoo now. It's shampoo, damn it. Okay? $1.25. Okay? So now, you go clean out the car. Know what this bitch done did? This is what she did. This is what she did. You got to clean out that car seat. That's right. This is what this bitch did. She threw the baby, pushed the baby out the car, out of the moving car. She pushed the baby out of the moving car. And the baby face got all scratched up and stuff. Okay? Guess who found the baby? A white woman found the baby. A white woman found the baby. The baby was screaming and everything. And the white woman picked the baby up. It was all on surveillance. Okay? White woman picked the baby up, trying to rock the baby. She called in the police at the same time. So the white woman was quick. So saw the baby get thrown out the car. She must have, stopped her. She stopped her car, jumped out, got the baby. Jumped out, got her baby. Got the baby. And rocking the baby, and she called police at the same time. So the mama spins the block, come back, gets the baby. She snatches the baby like full force, y'all. Snatches the baby from the white woman. And the white woman couldn't hold on to the baby. Okay? So now she's screaming on the phone. The white woman says, she just snatched the baby from me, this and that. She running the lady, telling the lady information. So the police was able to get her. But here's the, I told y'all what happened, but let's get to the video. Here we go.
Today, Chelsea Mills stood before a judge Wednesday just 5 days after law enforcement issued a be on the lookout for the 29-year-old and her 1-year-old child.
Charge you with 2 counts of one count of child abuse, no great bodily harm, and 1 count of child neglect. No.
The Florida Missing Child Alert was issued after witnesses say they saw Mills toss a 1-year-old out of a moving car on Northwest 37th Avenue and Northwest 54th Street in Hialeah last Thursday.
Child had gravel on her face and I think blood on her head.
According to the arrest warrant, a witness who was in the passenger seat at the time of the incident told detectives this all happened after the baby spilled shampoo in the back seat of the car.
So she pushed the victim out of the car because she spilled shampoo in the car. That's after hitting her.
The report says when the baby cried, Mills got angry, opened the door, and pushed her out.
Hey, are you okay? It's okay. I'm gonna sit down. Come here. Oh my God.
As witnesses rushed to help the child, moments later, 2 cars pulled up and surveillance video shows Mills returning to the scene, violently taking the child back from the woman who was trying to help.
Hey, oh my God. I need to rest the car.
Yeah.
Detectives say they tried to get Mills to return to the scene and get the child medical attention.
And that's the thing that hurt, because when they small like that, they make all types of, mistakes. They do mischief. They small. They're not paying attention. As you being a parent, you got to be watching these babies like a hawk. Our oldest daughter, I kid you not, we was at the buffet. Okay, we was at the buffet. She was a small little tyke. Okay, something she ate made her stomach wild out. Okay, she had on a Fat Farm sky blue with a white stripe jumper on, like a sweatsuit, right? She had on some Jordans, okay? And this baby had, did a number 2 all over herself. She looked so pretty. She had her hair done and everything. So I look at her. She crying and everything like that. And I looked at her. I kissed her. I said, don't worry, we going in the bathroom. So now, me being already, I'm already I'm an old timer when it comes to children. So I go, take her in the bathroom, take all the clothes off, wet the rags and stuff, wipe her down, had to change her clothes, but it was pajamas. I put the pajamas on her. And she looked so sad. She was heartbroken. I told her, I said, everybody do it. Everybody do it. It's okay. And we went back to finish eating. I done cleaned out everything in that bathroom, sprayed the bathroom and shit, Okay? You got to have all that in the diaper bag, okay? Sprayed the bathroom and everything, cleaned the clothes in the sink and stuff, Got all that stuff together, tied it up, put it in the small compartment of the diaper bag, and went back out there and finished eating. And I told everybody, like, oh, we got to go. She not feeling well. We got to go. You want to whoop the baby because the baby spilled shampoo. Some of y'all get on my nerve. The baby done did a number 2 on you. You got a nice outfit on. Some of y'all crazy. The baby done did a number 2 on you, or either the baby done did a number 2 on themselves. Y'all ready to throw the baby off your legs and stuff like that. And I'm going to share something with you. When they do a number 2, all you got to do is some soap and water and use a baby wipe. That baby wipe will get them clothes clean until you get home. Okay? Y'all be going crazy. And this is a little person. They cannot take care of themselves. Over some shampoo, baby? Over some shampoo? You threw this baby out of a moving car over some shampoo? Bitch, I hope they put you under the jail, bitch. I hope they put you under the jail, bitch. I said it. Y'all crazy. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also, donate to the page as well if you like the content. Well, y'all, and here's another one, okay? This is another sad story. I want y'all to hear what this brother first say, because something happened where, let me see. Where someone was beefing with this man and he had his daughter. Now, this is some thug stuff, y'all. He was beefing, some man was beefing with another brother. And, y'all have no honor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have no honor. Back in the day when I was young, If a thug had a problem with you, he'll wait till you ain't had your children with you, and then they'll deal with you then. But y'all don't have no honor no more in the hood. That even if the father is with their child, you take out the child and the father at the same time. Okay, y'all ain't got no honor. Back in the day, our thugs were better than y'all. Okay. So now this young man has said this. Shout out to Gotham City God, and then we're going to hear what the mama said. Okay, so this really happened, y'all. Okay, so we gonna hear what the thug say first. This is a young thug. Now somebody taught him the old school way, because this is a young thug saying this. Here we go.
The mama didn't do nothing to you. That lady go to work every day. She don't know what her son out here doing. That lady don't want no problem with you. That lady probably want to talk to you before you can stop going through it with her son. This little girl in her room playing her video game or in there doing TikToks, and you shoot through the house looking for the brother or the cousin or the uncle or the daddy, and you kill this little girl. And all she wanted to do was TikTok and dance. She liked to dance. Her birthday was coming up. Christmas around the corner. Niggas don't use their head. That shit ain't real niggas, bro. Them niggas. Niggas do shit like that and shoot up houses, bro. And I don't give a f*** how nobody take it, bro. If you done shot up a house before and you on here, bro, I don't give a f***. Go get the nigga that did something to you. That shit real, bro. I don't give a f*** none of that shit. Cause I swear to God on my life, bro, on God, bro, and I'm being dead serious. Shit got me about to cry, bro, on God. A nigga me, bro, I ain't finna shoot up your house. I don't give a fuck if I know where your mama stay at, bro. Your little sister in the yard, bro. That little girl, life is precious as fuck to her right now, bro. She don't got no bills or nothing right now. And they gonna shoot up a whole yard with kids and that shit, call theyself a real nigga or a stepper. You niggas ain't steppers. That shit don't be cool. That's stepping. Stepping is, you gotta understand what stepping is. You gonna step on nigga what's trying to step on you. You gonna step, you gonna tiptoe. That what stepping is. That what the fuck stepping is. You ain't stepping, you done shot out these people's house.
Shout out to Gotham City God. This brother clipped this content, and what the young man was saying, even though he was in the street, he's a thug in the street. He's saying, and I know y'all heard it already, but all the curse words and stuff like that, sorry about that. But he's trying to say that there's no honor in you taking out the mama, the sisters, the niece, and all that when you only want the brother, when you only want him, instead of you going to the house and shooting up the house. And so this is what happened recently, okay? A man who was having a beef with another man, he went up and did a drive-by shooting at a house and deleted the father and the daughter. Okay, the daughter was there. And if you were scoping out the house, I'm quite sure you knew the child was in the house too. Okay, because that's what most of y'all thuggish do anyway. Y'all scope out the house for a minute to see who went in and out the house first before you do a drive-by. That's how they used to do it back in the day. So now you done lighted up this house and you done deleted the baby. And I'm gonna share something with you. When I saw this video, shout out to Ricky Williams, because he shared, I think Ricky shared this video with me. Or maybe I got it from Gotham City God. I know it's his video, but I'm trying to think about who shared it with me. So anyway, this is the mama. This is the mama. I want y'all to hear what the mama said, y'all. Okay? This is the mama. Now her baby done got sent to glory because of the father and the father's lifestyle. But this is the mama right here. Shout out to On Site. On Site dissected this foolery. Here we go. This is the mama. Her baby just got sent to glory, but this is what she said.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not motherfucking tripping on that shit, bitch. Bitch, he give him and he take him. Bitch, we all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I'm fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. Bitch, and her baby daddy gonna be proud of everything, nigga. Shout out to Petey, fuck you talking about.
The Three Stooges.
Nigga, James Carroll, nigga, the tax man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not motherfucking tripping on that shit, bitch. Bitch, we give him and he take him. Bitch, we all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I'm fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. Bitch, and her baby daddy gonna be proud of everything, nigga. Shout out to Petey, fuck you talking about. The Three Stooges. Nigga, James Carroll, nigga, the tax man.
Hey, Red Lipstick Vibe, how are you, honey? Wonderful show, my sister. You always break down that content amazingly. Thank you for all that you do on these YouTube streets, my dear. You are amazing. So, check this out. She's glorifying that her baby daddy got deleted and their child got deleted. She said, we all gotta go someday. What? Bitch, what? We all gotta do what? What, bitch? We all gotta do what? This is why I can't stand some of y'all bitches. This is why. This is the shit. This is the shit I be talking about. When I tell y'all we got 2 front rows in our community that need to be exterminated. I'm sorry. I listen, I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just saying the 2 front rows of our community, the ratchet hood shit, okay? The 2 front rows of our community need to be exterminated. I'm sorry. And the sad part is that because these 2 front rows, they think everybody in our community is a monster. They think everybody in our community is all doing stupid shit. You know, all of us is drug dealers and gangsters and shit. That's the stuff that irked my nerve. Let me share something with y'all. Let me just clarify something real quick. Like sometimes we have content creators on YouTube, right? That they swear they gangster, they swear they hood, they did this, they did that, all this nonsense, right? Okay. Take heed, right? I grew up in 3 projects. I have seen shit that you would not want to see, okay? But do I come up here like I'm living that thug life? Yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I don't do none of that shit. Only thing is that I got a little ratchetness to me. You can hear it in my tone when I be cursing and stuff. Because when I was growing up in the hood, did you think I wanted to stay the fuck there? Did I want to stay the fuck there? No, I didn't want to stay there. I didn't want to stay there. Okay? You can hear it the way I talk. When I get in here and I be talking, people will be getting your English is not good. I know it's not good. I know. Okay? But I have a business tone when I have to be, a little, I got to change the voice sometimes. But I'm letting you know is that when I grew up in the projects and the shit that I saw, I didn't want to stay there. I didn't glorify the projects. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I had 2 cousins in Elizabeth. A lot of my family members did nonsense. But I had 2 cousins that ran downtown projects. Okay? Anybody from Elizabeth, you already know who I'm talking about. 2 cousins that they ran downtown projects. People feared these two brothers. They feared them. When I was going to high school, even in middle school, people used to brag about that they would lie and say that they were related to them. But I was the one that was really related to them. I never told nobody. Because my aunties and them used to tell us, do not tell anybody you related to them. Do you hear me? Because I don't want nobody to retaliate against you. So I never told anybody. Until one day, check this out. One day, Red Lipstick Vibe, thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. Red Lipstick Vibe said, keep that fire content going, sister. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate you. One day, and I told y'all this story before, I was graduating from Elizabeth High School, okay? I was graduating. I was excited and shit. I was on First Street, okay? Waiting for the 24 bus. I was excited and shit. I had my white robe on with my cap and shit. I was excited, okay? I'm standing there waiting for the bus and shit, the 24 to get up there. Nothing was coming and shit. So now I see my cousin. He got this big ass, I think it was like Yukon. I think it was a Yukon, but he had spinning rims and shit on it. So he saw me, and I ain't gonna tell y'all my nickname, but he called me by my nickname. And I looked at him, and he's smiling. He said, I know you ain't supposed to talk to me. They done told me how they told y'all not to be speaking to us. I said, what you want? That's what I said to him. He said, so you think you grown, huh? Because you're graduating from school. I said, yeah, I'm grown now. That's what I told him. He said, where you going? I said, you know where I'm going. You see the cap and gown on. He said, come on, I'm going to give you a ride. I said, no, don't give me no ride. Don't give me no ride. He said, come on, I'm going to give you a ride. You gonna be late. I said, I got in the car. I got in that big Yukon. He drove there. Now, I told him to drop me at the end of the street. Okay. Now, if y'all know anything about Elizabeth, they got the Edison High School. So that's where the graduation take place at. Okay. So that big field and shit. So I told him, drop me at the corner. Drop me at the corner. Drop me at the corner. Because all the kids in my high school at the time, couple of girls, they said they were related to him. But I was the one that was really related to him. So when I used to hear them do like stupid stories, I'd be laughing and stuff like that. So I told him, drop me at the corner. You know what he did? He didn't drop me at the corner. He rolled up into the graduation. Okay? Like there's an open gate in the front. He rides up into the graduation. And the music is blasting and everything. And so now I get down from the truck, and he look at me. I say, yeah, really? And then he gonna call me by my nickname. He said, congratulations. I'm glad you did it. And I looked at him. I just pulled my hat on. I didn't care. I just said, bump that mess. And so now the girls that I went to school with, they said, you got a ride with, oh my God. And I told her, and I said to them, it was, I think maybe one or two of the girls that was lying to me. I told them, I said, when you have a cousin like this, you don't tell anybody you have a cousin like that because somebody can hurt you. That's what I told them. And I said, he's really my cousin. And I walked onto the field. I was excited and shit. I had my white on and shit. I was excited. I was excited and shit. Even though he embarrassed me because I wanted him to drop me off at the end so nobody saw me get out his truck. That's the gospel truth. When you're related to people who do thuggish shit, you don't want nobody to know you're related to them. I got a brother who he has done nonsense. Okay? Blood brother that has done nonsense. I don't let him come to my house. Okay? I call him. We talk sometime on the phone. I don't let him come to my house. He don't come to my house. When I used to live in Elizabeth, he used to see me in Elizabeth. And I used to tell him, don't walk up to my car. Don't act like you know me. None of that stuff. One day he tried to be funny, run up on my car, and all these Negroes that he command had followed him to my car. They're gonna ask him, is he robbing me? Is we robbing the car? I looked at my brother. I said, he told him, he said, y'all mother so-and-so's back up. This my sister. I said, wait a minute, why would you tell him we related? He said, you ashamed of me? I said, I'm ashamed of your life. Your life I'm ashamed of. Your life could put me in danger because somebody hates you. When you are related to people who do monster shit. You don't go and brag. You don't tell people their names. You don't tell people where they live at. You don't tell people that you know them. You don't say stuff like that. Some of y'all will get in here and be trying to be thugs on YouTube, and you ain't never live a hard day in your life. Do you think Take Heed to be up here talking about, that's right, I'm so and so and this and that? No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know that yes, I know some people. I know some people. Everybody has some cousins that'll be like, I'll listen, I'll come down here. Everybody have some cousins that something happen and you call them and they be like, I got you. I got you. Then all of a sudden, later in the night, you hear some shit that happened. Everybody have those cousins. If you grew up in the project, everybody got those cousins and brothers that's like that. But you don't hear Take Heed saying all this, oh, I get my so-and-so to do this to you and this and that. No. Why am I doing that? Why I'm doing that? I live in the suburbs. I live around every different color in here, and we live peacefully. So I'm supposed to be the thug on the street, on my street. I'm not. What happened? What happened? Take Heed grew up hard, but I crochet. I bake. Of course, y'all know I cook. Okay, I like to drink a little wine sometimes. I'm not that, Listen, I grew up hard, but that didn't mean I had to stay like that. That didn't mean I had to be out here trying to thug it out and doing nonsense. That's why some of y'all, when y'all get in here and y'all be doing that on YouTube, I laugh so hard. You want to know why? Because a true person that can whoop ass, they not going to argue with you. Y'all always miss that part. A true person that can whoop ass, they not going to argue with you. They just going to walk up and tear that ass up. That's the part y'all miss. That's the part y'all miss. Take heed to the message does not support violence, okay? I'm monetized. Take heed to the message does not support violence, okay? I got to say that because my string look like it's glitching. Take heed to the message does not support violence. This is for educational purposes only. Okay? All right, that's right, Stephen. Non-violence, that's right. Now, we're done for today, y'all. I had a wonderful time talking to y'all, as usual. Okay? As usual, I had a wonderful time. I want y'all to understand that stop riding Dr. Umar. Something is not right. Now, y'all heard me play the clip of the daughter talking about she taking interviews for $3,500 to $10,000, okay? $10K. She taking interviews. So I'm telling y'all, don't believe the hype, okay? Don't believe the hype. When he said he got white man paperwork, that means he been trying to fight to see that baby. Do you hear me? Y'all take heed to the message. Everybody have a wonderful day. And God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. Also, donate to the page as well. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmracksfashion.com. And we also have Mercari, POSHMARK, and eBay. You will see there, okay? You'll see it right there in the links in my bio. If you want to buy merch, scroll to the top of the page. You will see Shop or Store. Get in there, see if you like something. Hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, baby clothes, all that good stuff they got in here. Okay? All that good stuff they got in there, honey. All right? Also, if you want to donate through Cash App and through Venmo, the links are there too once the stream drops. Guys, if you have not hit that like button that is there, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button before we go. I appreciate all y'all who donated to the channel already. I appreciate all of y'all who've been rocking with my content from the beginning. My original kings who always been rocking with my content from the beginning. I appreciate y'all. And to all my newcomers that been with me just about maybe a year or something, or less than that, and maybe 2 years, thank you so much for coming to rock with me and listening to this loudmouth heifer every morning. I appreciate y'all because without you, my channel would not be what it is today. So I have to thank you for y'all, I have to be thankful that all of y'all take time to listen to my life lessons. Okay? Most of the stuff that I talk about is life lessons, and then we do a little gossip, and stuff, and we talk about other things. But I want to just tell you thank you, okay? I want to tell you I appreciate y'all. To all my mods, thank you for governing over my channel. And we out, baby. We out, baby. Y'all know I got to play my song. Y'all know I got to play my song now.
I stopped in a nigga today. Whoa.
What happened?
I feel like stopping a nigga today. Whoa.
That's it.
I feel like stopping a nigga today. Whoa.
That's it, baby. That's it, honey.
These motherfuckers on the road, who the hell they learn to drive?
Listen.
Job turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean vibe. Shoulda took the day off. Might slap my boss, my own damn kids, pissing me off.
Love y'all.
As if I hadn't had